Marketing work together to pull off everything that we do here at Redemption. We've worked really hard to get ahead of everything, get out in front of it, because a lot of times we do. Are any of y'all in that environment where all of a sudden you have that epiphany? Oh God, we got to do something for Sunday. Yeah. We still get some of that. They've got a queue system that they make everybody put everything in. I'm not sure how to use it. And Scott's my buddy.
Joe likes to bend the rules, so. But we kind of live and die. We use a queue system, which basically is if a ministry leader needs something for Sunday or needs something for children's ministry, they can go online to this queue system. It's called Blue Folder, and they can enter a job, enter all the details, enter when they need the information.
They'll put it on Ignore.
That comes to me, and then I'll either design it myself or assign it to a designer and make sure it gets to that ministry.
It actually works. It's a pretty good system because that allows them to track everything and keep up with it.
There are projects that they want turned around in the day, and a lot of times, and I've discussed this with leadership, it's no. You can't have it. You can't have it in the day.
It is what it is.
But there are times when it's necessary. Obviously, without saying, if it's Pastor or Pastor Hope's request, it gets done. So
Kind of
takes the front seat. So and we all understand that. So it makes it easy. If it's an inconvenience for Joe, it's an inconvenience for everybody. But we know that it's something that needs to get done. So we all jump through the hoop. So.
And Pastor will tell us too, and he'll come to us sometime and he'll say, hey, I had an idea last night, when I was walking, in the back of the house or whatever, and then he comes back to us at times and he says, in my prayer time today, God showed me this. And anytime God shows us something, that moves even quicker.
Yes.
So we're able to, we try to keep as much of a balance as we can, in the work environment that we have. And you're going to be challenged with the different levels, obviously, that you're at. Did you have anything else, or do you want to let them do more questions? Or
I'm good.
Anybody got any questions about what you just saw? Yes, sir.
Just out of curiosity, how much bandwidth do you guys need to run all this?
About 128K.
Can you repeat that?
He's asking how much bandwidth do we run all this? I think we have 100 megs of fiber coming into the building now.
And Joe, is that dedicated fiber? Is it dark fiber? Is it shared fiber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure is. I do know that, maybe this helps, that their IT department has shaved off a certain amount for the streaming, so nobody else can get to it and borrow streaming's bandwidth. Is that what you're saying?
That was my question. That's called dark fiber.
Yeah, so it's very dark over there. That fiber will get to it.
A little bit of light
we,
and a whole lot of dark.
we don't let you get to the dark fiber around here. So it's dedicated for that. A lot of y'all have been maybe trying to look at, what does that say? 1 minute, 5 minutes, what does that say?
1 minute.
1 minute. It's incredible. Talk too much. So, but we have different areas is able to get, and then like the public internet that I'm not even sure is working now, they cut it back to because what's important gets the dedicated fiber. Yep. Anybody else?
Do y'all send all the shows completely edited, like when they go out on TBN or whatever? Or do you
Yes,
send them
and we're
so they don't edit nothing for you guys?
Absolutely not. We don't put that control in nobody's hands. And Joe, are you in here?
No.
Joey Lohman?
No.
I think we're delivering all the programs now in a digital format to all the networks. So we're completely off tape finally, I believe. Susan, is that right?
TBN still is.
Oh, well, there you go. The biggest network in the world is still taking tapes. Even
Wow.
Channel 16 locally gets it digital, I guess, now, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, ma'am.
Will eventually upgrade to 4K?
Eventually. We've got a bunch of 4K TVs already on campus, but we're still running little lines to them. And so, I think there's still some question about our current system. I'm not 100% sure if it's completely upgradable to 4K, and that will be quite the investment because the system that we got now was $612,000. I'd probably take $600,000 for it. Maybe y'all want it. If we're going to upgrade, we'll just sell it. Would you think it's still worth that?
Close.
Yeah, see? And so, I don't know. I know we won't, we're at 720p actually. And so we
And
won't go to.
ESPN is still at 720.
We will not go to 1080i. If we make a jump, it will be on to 4K.
Gotcha, okay.